Hi, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you why I use margin and why it might be a good idea to use it, especially because Robinhood is letting you borrow money on 2.5% interest rate. You know what that means? That means they're letting me use just about $10,000 in margin for about $250 a month. I mean a year, $250 a year, sorry. And then divide that by 12 and you get just about that for about $20 per month of using $10,000 of margin. That's how freaking good it is. So let's just say right now I have $18,641 in margin that I could use. Let's say I wanted to buy 100 shares of NEO, right? It would cost me $3,951 of margin, right? So say I buy this, whatever, I review it, blah, 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 and boom, the number goes down about $4,000. So then that means I have $14,641 in margin left. So the way it works is I'm using that $4,000 in margin, which I do have to pay monthly on it. And what is that going to be? It's going to be like $8 a month. For that 4,000, I get to use I have to pay $8 a month. So as long as I'm using that margin, I'm gonna be owing them on the interest payment, right, of the 2.5% per year. So just about $8 per month. And the way you want to get that, if you don't want to use the margin anymore, you can sell off that 4,000 that you initially bought those NEOs. So you say you make a little bit of money, and you sell off NEO goes from $40 to $50. You get to keep that $1,000 that you made, and you pay them back to 4,000. Or you could deposit more money, and that's how you can pay it off. So you could either sell off the initial amount that you use, the margin, the 4,000 that are you using, or you can deposit $4,000 from your own money, and then the margin will be gone. And why would you want to use margin? Well, let's just say I have $31,000 and I'm using that $10,000. That means that in my portfolio will be a total value of $40,000. $30,000 will be mine. $10,000 will be the money that I'm borrowing. So, and say that I make about 10% per year. So I'll be making about $4,000 per year, because my total portfolio value is valued at $40K. Because 10% of 40,000 is 4,000. But you have to pay interest on it, right? $250 a year. So minus that 1,000 that I made 10%. That means I've made about $3,750, right? So let's just say I didn't use margin at all at 10% of 30K. That means I made $750 more because of the margin. But you see, it works both ways. Because if you're losing money, you lose more money because margin is bringing your portfolio down even more. Because if you're down 10%, that means you're going to be down $40,000. You're going to be down $4,000 instead of the $3,000. And you owe interest, so you're going to be down even more than that. You see how it works? That's why people use margin, because it amplifies your gains or amplifies your losses. And the way that I'm using margin is how I'm selling options, right? So I'm using the margin that I'm using to sell options. So say NEO goes under $40, like this one right here, I'm selling a put. If NEO stays under $40, that means I'm using that $4,000 of margin to make an extra $100 for the week. 4,000 extra $100. You see how much more money I'm making? Just from that 4,000, I'm making almost 3% on my money from that 4,000 I'm borrowing. Because 3% of 4,120, I'm making about 112. And it's okay, because you know why? If NEO goes down below 40, I would be glad to buy NEO at $40. It's a win-win situation. Why? Because I make premium on it. If it doesn't go to below the price, or if it goes to below the price, I still make the premium, and I get to get shares of NEO at $40 a share, which is a discount. It's a win-win situation. That's why I do options. I sell options, and then if you want, you can sell calls. Say you don't really care about Neo right now and you just want to make some income from it, guess what? Since it's my average cost is 47, I will not sell under 47. So let's go to April 9th self. So what is it? 47.5. You get to make $9 per month, per week. Let's go a little bit. Let's go for a month now. Let's see how 47.50 is going to be, or 50 for the month. I can sell it off and make $80 a month. And since I have 4 of them, I can make $336 a month. That's the plan. Eventually, once I want to sell off my positions, I'm not going to just sell it off like that. I am going to sell call options and make some income from it until my price gets executed, and then boom, I'll sell it off. But yeah, that's the reason why people use margin. Be careful, because if you get a margin call here, let me show you some more information. So here, right here, look at this. Right now, I'm borrowing $13,200, right? And $31,000 of mine is in equity, my money. My total value of my portfolio is $44,980. So that's how I'm saying, like, if I make 10%, I make almost $4,500. But if I didn't have the margin, I would only make $3,000 on the 10%. So you see, it's a big difference. You make more money if your portfolio is going up, and it works in the other way too. So if you're losing money, you're gonna be losing more money since your portfolio value is up. And let's go over if you get a margin call, right? You see right here, there's a margin maintenance. It says 22,366. So if my portfolio equity goes below this number, 22,000, I will be put on margin call, and it will start forcing me to sell my shares because they want to make sure that I don't lose the margin that I'm borrowing from the Robinhood. So this is an important number right here. This number fluctuates when your portfolio goes down, because what we have here is, say, Neo, we have this thing over here called, where does it say? Right here, margin requirement. The volatility, so if the volatility is low or medium or high, it all depends on how much money you can put in that's borrowed money. So for this one, if I want to buy some shares, I can only buy $18,600, right? But if you want to play options, you can only do a little bit of that. See, like, say you want to buy some options, say you want to do this one here. How much see the available margin use, it goes down because options are way more riskier, more volatile than just buying regular stock. And if you want to do penny stocks or whatever, there's this, let's see, sundial right here. If I wanted to buy this one, it's a different thing. See, 9,320, because it's more riskier, there's more volatility to it. And Robinhood has their own thing about their margin requirements. See, this one's a high volatility, so they're not going to let you put as much money into Sundial than they would let you put into maybe a Neo or even a Tesla. It all depends on the volatility and how much you can use. And I don't know if this is specific for Robinhood, but maybe for other brokerages too. They just want to protect their money, basically. So you can't borrow that much money it can't buy that many things because of the volatility. They don't want you to lose all your money, and especially they don't want you to lose their money. So yeah, that's a little quick video for you guys. I'm at work right now on my break, putting in those hours, trying to get more money to deposit, try to get to 50K as fast as possible. Let's get to our goals, baby. Let's get to our goals.